Hi Taurus, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with another reading, and this reading is what are their true intentions in love? Yeah, so hope you guys are all well. If you guys get a message, please give a thumbs up. Always appreciate you guys, and let's see here. Just be aware, Taurus, that these energies in this reading, these are yours, and these are your person's reading. Down here is kind of about the relationship itself. But these energies can still go back and forth. So even these down here could still be yours, although it is your person, supposed to be your person's. Just kind of the way the things work out in a general reading, right? And let's get started, guys. From the Lenormand is the clock, the snake, the dice, the bear, the clouds, and the heart. So definitely there is love here, right? When the heart shows up, and I like to call it the swans. This is interesting. It's kind of like one of those psychological pictures that you look at, and however you perceive it is kind of like indicates or implies your personality. It's kind of interesting, that one. But the clock is here. There's some kind of a timeline here. Yeah, there is. Whatever that may be, right? Now the snake and the dice are here. There's deception here, right? We can't get around it when we see the snake. Yeah, of course they have him looking as ugly as he could look. And it's next to the dice. I feel like this is clear here that, there's somebody here who's deceptive, and it's a real gamble, like, to deal with them, right? Now, this person could have a lot of power here. The polar bear is here, and it's kind of a vague card. It does talk about health and also power, right? Both. But the bear can be, it doesn't always have to be a positive card, because when it is next to negative cards, it can indicate somebody maybe taking advantage of their power. You could be dealing with somebody maybe who is in a really powerful situation or career, right? And you could be this person. Maybe this is you, Taurus, because we know that the earth signs are all into their security, right, and their pentacle. The clouds is showing up, and the clouds is directly underneath the snake. So what that's telling me is that this is clear. This is conflict because of deception, right? And with the clouds, there could be something that you can't see because of deception, right? Your judgment could be clouded, right? Yeah, that's normal, right? The heart is here, and so there is love, right? So yeah, this is interesting reading so far. The overall energy in this reading is the Five of Swords, right? And this talks about chaos and conflict, right? And we see the clouds, and the clouds can be about conflict, like a storm, right? A storm can be kind of like an environmental, not environmental, but like a conflict, kind of like chaos, right? When it is storming out. Now, your current energy right now is the Four of Cups right now, and we can call that your overall if you'd like. Because it is the most important card for you, right? In this reading, it's all about you. Your person has the Page of Pentacles here. So they're thinking about some type of a new start, and you are in this energy here where you're either unhappy, or maybe you feel rejected. You could be bored with an offer. Let's see about that. Let's get some cards. If you guys get a message here, please give a thumbs up. And with that being said, these cards have been shuffled. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be looking at a situation right now. You could, right, Taurus, and thinking, I'm unhappy, or you could have been feeling rejected. You could think of rejecting somebody. It's possible, but I feel like this is your energy. Seven of Wands, and yeah, you are feeling overwhelmed. I feel like unhappy, and you're in this evaluation mode. Okay, you could be resisting somebody too, right? You could be resisting somebody. You could be rejecting them, but there could be resistance here because they have rejected you, right? I feel like that is, or not maybe rejected you, but maybe they have made you unhappy in some way, and you could be resisting them, right? Yeah, Four of Cups can be a few things, right? Yeah, exactly, but it is definitely kind of unhappiness, right? The Eight of Wands is showing up in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands is all about like forward movement. It can be fast news coming in. It is about growth. It can be about passion, right? These can be Cupid's arrows. They can, because the sprouts are here. And we know that the Wands talk about inspiration, right? And passion. But when it's in the reverse, it talks about delays and blockages. And it can indicate sometimes too many responsibilities, yeah. Now, this is the past for you. Let's get a card on the Eight of Wands in the reverse for Taurus. And the Ace of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, Taurus. So maybe there could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in the mix. This could just be you, right? Yeah, it could be your partner possibly, maybe demanding some answers from you. I think this is your energy here, and you are like discerning something, and you could be maybe a bit unhappy about something, right? Over here we see that. But I feel like in the past you wanted some type of a new beginning, and you're asking somebody questions, whether that is internal or to somebody else here. But there's delays and blockages, right? The Two of Cups showing up, and this is how you feel about the situation. Why is that card there for Taurus? And we have the Hierophant. This could be you showing up, Taurus. Showing up as the Pope here. Let's see what we got here. The Four of Swords. You could be trying to heal a situation here, but I feel like how you feel about it. I feel like that you think that this is... you could be thinking that this is some type of a love, like a real solid, right? And you could be wanting a marriage with somebody. Yeah, you really could. Because there is love here with the heart, right? Definitely. And let's get another card. Why is that Four of Swords there? There could be healing here because the Three of Swords is showing up for your person. Yeah, you could be maybe healing here. Wheel of Fortune showing up here. I feel like how you feel about it is that there is change here. Yeah, and you are kind of like... There's change for you within a relationship, right? And within this relationship, and you're basically like watching the situation, right? You're thinking about it. It's definitely on your mind. Four of Swords reflection, and it's showing up over here. Seven of Pentacles, right? Yeah, in your overall energy. Okay. And you could be, I feel like you are. I feel like there's third-party energy here, and this is what you're in the past. You were kind of wondering maybe why there was delays and blockages. Yeah, wow. Or maybe why you felt blocked. Excuse me, the Five of Cups is the outside influences. So this is a really sad ending where there could be regret. King of Swords showing up now. Now we have the Queen and the King. So there could be an air sign, definitely. The Six of Wands. Yeah, there could be an air sign here who maybe cheated here, had victory in some way. You could be trying to outside influences. Yeah, this is third party that left regret here. But with the Five of Cups, we know that there is still love, right? These two cups are still standing, but this man, he's focused on the loss because I feel like there was cheating here, or lying, or third party energy, or all of it, right? Yeah. Yeah, you could be trying to... external influences. Somebody had somebody else on the outside. Let's get one more card. Why is that Six of Wands there? And it could have been an air sign, but somebody could have decided here. I feel like somebody's just analyzing here. King of Swords. Why is that Six of Wands there? Wow. High Priestess. You could be wanting to cut somebody out. Somebody who interfered, who maybe kind of blocked your relationship here, right? Or maybe put your relationship on hold here, right? Because we see cheating, the snake is here, we see lying, right? And we see the dice, which talks about a gamble with somebody. For me, the dice can also mean that there are two people involved, right? We see two dice, right? Whenever we see two, and what I mean by that is two other people besides you, right? Yeah. Now, with the clouds here, right? I feel like this reading is about you trying to use your judgment here. Yeah. There is a storm here, right? There's somewhat of a storm, right? Because the Five of Swords is the overall energy, right? It is the man who is. This could be mental abuse, arguing. This is chaos and conflict on whatever level, right? And which kind of covers a lot of ground, right? Chaos and conflict. So you could be arguing with this person. That could be third party. There's three people on the card. And it can be somebody who is just always wants to win, right? Somebody who's always right. And somebody who maybe is so selfish that they you know, that they have to win at all costs, because that's what the Five of Swords is about, winning at all costs, kind of like winning the battle but losing the war, right? And the fives are all about change and conflict. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is their energy right now, Taurus. Let's see why. Why does Taurus's person have the Page of Pentacles? The World card and the Two of Wands. So your person here is looking out right into the horizon going, what am I going to do? What's my next step here? It can be about choosing two people sometimes, Two of Wands, right? But it can be just at a crossroads sometimes, like in general. But they are living, they're trying to end the cycle here, the World card, and have a new start for themselves, the Page of Pentacles. In the past, the Three of Swords is there. Why is that Three of Swords there? And the Eight of Cups and the Sun card. So there could be a Leo here, but to me it looks like your person left here because they were in a third party and they wanted to go pursue their happiness, right? Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Sun card. Let's get one card on the Sun card. They could have also realized that you walked away. This could have been seriously illuminated to them, right? Let's get a card, because that Sun card can be a double-edged sword. Why is that Sun card there? At least next to the Eight of Cups, right? Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like in the past your person moved on because they kind of found out here that they could have been heartbroken here because you moved on too. Yeah, and they were like, and they were kind of, you know, they found out, right? They were thinking about it, maybe trying to find some, needing more information, and they could have found out here, the Sun card, it could have been shown to them that maybe you, it's possible, Taurus, that you had a third party. But they, in the past, they were at least heartbroken, or they have made this own third party themselves, and now they have moved on. They're in the recent past, right? Over here is an ending for them and a new beginning. So I feel like your person here is the one who could have had a third party. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Yeah. Okay. So it can still go back and forth, guys. It really can. Okay, Four of Wands, especially with if this was a private reading, it doesn't go back and forth like that. It is clear who has done what. But in a general reading, sometimes the energies can be swapped, right? Four of Wands is showing up, and this is how they feel about you. Why is that Four of Wands there? Why is that Four of Wands there? Three of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. There could be an earth sign here, and that is you, actually. Queen of Pentacles showing up, Taurus. And I feel like they want to work it out with you. Yeah, I feel like they do want to work it out with you here. This can be third-party energy, you know, with the Three of Pentacles there. But I feel like they want to work it out with you. Let's keep going here. The Nine of Wands. We're going to find out in the extended, because that is the tell-all, right? We get real deep about your person. Why is that Nine of Wands there? And the Nine of Wands is showing up in the outside influences. Why is the Nine of Wands there? Yeah, there's a player here or a fire sign. It's that simple. Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So the Queen of Wands in the reverse can be, according to, what's her name? According to Mary Greer, a real bitch. This is funny. A ball buster and a witch. Okay, and I'm a fire sign, so that kind of cracks me up here. But the Queen of Wands, this Queen of Wands could also be in the reverse here, because maybe your person could be a Queen of Wands, right? It's possible. And they're in the reverse, though, because of a third party, right? We can all be in the reverse because of a third party. Doesn't mean that we are not vibrating at our highest, although it can mean that. But my point about it is that this doesn't have to be necessarily... it doesn't have to necessarily be a bitch or a witch or anything like that. It can just be somebody who is possibly a fire sign, who is kind of like at a disadvantage, right? That's the best way to put it. Okay, so let's get one more card here. But I feel like the outside influence is that there could be a fire sign here, right? But somebody, the Tower is there, which could be Scorpio. I'm not seeing Scorpio in this reading too much. I mean, there are some cards here. But the Queen of Cups has not shown up here, no, with all her elegance, okay? And I just think that there's a player here. That's it. There's a player here, and it is, you know, kind of putting, it could be putting both people in the reverse here. And we know there is a player here, right? Because we see the snake, right? All you have to do is kind of turn to your left there and get perfect confirmation here. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And this person, whoever you're dealing with, they could be kind of throwing the dice between you and somebody else. They could be doing that. That's, interestingly enough, right next to the snake. The underlying influences is the Six of Cups, the Empress, and this can be you, Taurus, right? And, I beg your pardon, and Judgment. Somebody could be making a decision here, right? To give somebody a second chance. Somebody from the past. Yeah, underlying issues here. And it could be that the clock is showing up because it's somebody from the past, right? Somebody from, yeah, that could be showing up there. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Yeah. Wow. Okay, let's get a card on the Judgment card. Why is that Judgment there for Taurus and their person? And we have the Star card. There could be an Aquarian here. Remember, we see the Queen and the King of Swords in the reading. Yeah, definitely. And the Queen of Swords is showing up in the past for you. There could have been blockages and delays within a new beginning with an air sign, Taurus. For some of you guys, you are dealing with an air sign, right? And how you are... the outside influences here is the King of Swords. Yeah, there could be here. There could definitely be an air sign. Now let's go down here. The Star card is showing up in the underlying issues, right? And it's possible here that somebody, as I mentioned, there could be an Aquarian. Let me move these cards up so I can better look at these cards. Now, I feel like somebody's making a decision to heal something with somebody from the past. Yeah, I feel like that is the case here. And somebody left here, they could have left to be with somebody that makes them happy. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Sun card. Yeah, and that is your person, I believe. But they could have left here because maybe there was cheating here, right? They could have left, maybe there was cheating on your side, Taurus. But I'm seeing it the other way for whoever I think I am reading for, right? I feel like your person could be leaving for somebody in the past. Yeah, they definitely could. Let's move these cards up. Because you, outside influences, I feel like you're sad. I feel like this Five of Cups is you, Taurus. Yeah, this Five of Cups is you because somebody had like victory here with, I feel like either with an air sign or somebody who is maybe a secret here. Yeah. And there could be a secret in this reading, right? The snake is all about secrets, right? Let's get one more card on the Star. Why is that Star there? Okay, the Two of Swords in the reverse. So somebody already made a decision here, right? To heal something with somebody from the past. And we're going to find out over on Vimeo. This is an interesting reading. Yeah, it is. It has gotten interesting. And we're going to find out how they really feel about you, Taurus. Their hopes and desires, their doubts and fears. What is hidden or what they may not want you to know, any blocks or challenges, and the potential future for you guys, all right, which could include their true intentions, right? The whole extended is about their true intentions, and all the extendeds are super affordable, Taurus, if you'd like to treat yourself. The best way is to get your own reading. You can certainly get one. And, yeah, if you guys got a message, please give a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Taurus.